Let's see this leopard shark eat. I currently work at a fish store in Burbank. It's called Harry's Marine Life. This is a leopard shark. He comes from our waters in California. So we also got him. We got a manta ray in here. A bat ray, sorry. We also got a stingray, another one from our waters, a California stingray. He just got a squid. Just took another one, look at that. Beautiful shark. We also got a horseshoe crab, just to give you some reference on how big they get. There's his tail. Get one last look at that leopard shark, beautiful. And yeah, look at this horseshoe crab, look how big they get. A lot of people don't know when they're buying these horseshoe crabs, they're like 1 inch when they get them, but they get over a foot long, maybe 2 feet in length. So you really need a big aquarium to take care of them. All right, you guys, after this, I'm gonna show you some of our fish we have in stock. We got some nice fish in stock. We got some cool looking firefish. A sleeper goby, I believe. We got an Australian damsel, as well as a purple tang in this tank. In the bottom tank below, we got a sohal tang, a two-striped damsel as well as some barber butterflies and some pyramid butterflies. Nice looking fish along with the royal grandma. Now up top we got a black triggerfish as well as a queen angel, a French angel, a nice puffer fish, a dogface I believe. We got a Midas blenny in this tank, but enough about me talking, I'll just show you guys what we got. Look at that powder blue. That's easily at least 8 or 9 inches. It's crazy how big they get in the wild. We got some nice wrasses. Look at that pintail fairy wrasse. We also got a nice Aussie harlequin tusk, a beautiful fish, as well as the spotted puffer and a Lamarck angelfish. Let's go to this side. I'll show you what else we got on the other side. Barely see it, but we got some pearly jawfish in there. As soon as I go up, they hide. But we got some royal grandma as well. Some nice designer clownfish. Look at these guys. You got the mocha storm, the orange storm. We also got a small little flame angelfish compared to how big they get, along with the corazon damsel. Nice fish. We got a lunar wrasse, some perks, an emperor angel, and a miniatus grouper. Beautiful. This is our Caribbean side. Blue reef chromis, a royal grandma. We even got the tail spot cardinal fish as well. And this is our predator fish. Look at that squirrel fish. Look at his big eyes. It's crazy how big they get. These guys are just small little juveniles right now. And look at that. I believe that's a toadfish. Nice little guy. He's just chilling. Look at that mustard tang though. Whew. If I had a tank big enough, I'd definitely take him. Don't think I forgot. Ooh, look at that. Look at that yellow tang. That's a Scopus from Japan, I believe. It's huge. We also got some chromis, a few cardinal fish, and a chalk bass in there somewhere. Let's see. There they are. Over here we got a dragon, not a dragon, I'm sorry. A type of eel, a ribbon eel. We got a red hawkfish as well. We got some nice lyre-tail anthias. A beautiful Red Sea cleaner wrasse that is not reef safe. He will eat your coral. We also got a blue hamlet, another hybrid tang, maroon clowns, and a purple tang. I'll show you some of the coral we got as well. Look at these corals. Look at these torches. Malaysian pink tips to the blue tips. You name it, we got it. I mean, look at that torch. That is insane. But yeah, ever since I started working here, I'm starting to learn more about coral and what it takes to keep them and allow them to thrive. Look at these bounce mushrooms. Oh my gosh, they are insane. We also got a Sirenina. Oh, I cannot say that for the life of me. Beautiful, beautiful coral. I just call it the button coral. We got some nice frog spawns as well as the ultra red Gonioporo. But yeah, ever since I've been working here, I'm learning more about different corals, different care requirements, especially for Gonis. We got a lot of Gonis and some elegants, but I'll show you some of the other corals as well as some of the frags. I mean, look at this. It's so nice. Working here on Christmas, I know it's not ideal, but it's just like you don't mind it, you know, coming in, feeding the fish, feeding the shark, just enjoying looking at the different types of coral we have for sale. I mean, look at that. Some nice Recordia mushrooms and some Favias. We got a Pavona as well as the bird's nest. But yeah, I'll show you guys some of our rock flower anemones. It's a little dirty. I gotta clean the glass, but it's been Christmas Eve and Christmas, so I've had a lot of time off from work. But yeah, look at these beautiful coral, or anemones, I should say. And lastly, we got a few more coral as well. We got some magician zoas, some nice mushrooms, as well as some frog spawns and hammers, and dunkins and candy canes as well. Yeah, so it's just been really nice coming in here, taking care of these animals, learning the different care requirements for them, and try to recreate it at my home. That's why I love reef keeping and taking care of the hobby. Try to learn new things each day I work here. And lastly, we got some nice coral, some nice Gani frags for like 12 bucks, as well as the fire digitata. But yeah. Give a quick update on how things are looking in my tank. As you could currently see, I went foul. I decided to restart with some dry rock. I had a lot of detritus buildup because my rock structure was not, I'd say, it didn't allow for too much water movement through the rocks. So I kind of built up a lot of detritus on the ground, and I started getting some cyano on the sand bed. Over the summer, our AC unit broke, so most of the coral kind of bleached and still has yet to return, like the palithoas. It's starting to get its color back. One good note on the side is that the candy cane coral, it did so well, I decided to frag it into two pieces. So I also got another candy cane coral, and I decided to do a hang on the back sump as well, which has been working pretty good. It's only lost its weir once, so I'll show you a look of what it looks like in the sump real quick. I had a fish disease in my tank. I'm not sure exactly what it was, what the problem was, but my flame cardinal fish died and my blue reef chromis died. They got white stringy poop, and they stopped eating. When I caught them, it was too late to quarantine them, so I just decided to quarantine the rest of my fish in my 10-gallon tank along with the rest of my coral, as this tank is going through another cycle. The ammonia is currently at 0.25. But yeah, let's take a look. So I decided to do a hang on the back sump. So it drains into the first chamber, which goes into these filter socks. I have GFO now. It's currently offline because I don't want it to slow down the process of, I guess, the nitrogen cycle, I believe it's called. I have a big clump of Kato now. It's been a while. I got it as a small little ball and now it's grown crazy. I added some more live rock from my 10-gallon tank to help the cycle process a little faster. It goes into this third row, which is pretty much just floss and sponge to collect any of the, I guess, the waste that I don't want going back into the chamber, into the final part where it returns into the main tank. But yeah, this is pretty much my reef tank now. I'd still say it's about 1.5 years old, maybe just 1 year old, but I'm deciding to throw the rocks and start over. But we'll take a look at this. This is my current tank of where the fish are now and how they're doing. And I'll show you guys what I got. So I pretty much just got the true percula clownfish, got some coral. I got a bird's nest coral and a pavona coral, some pulsing xenia, and some bleached stylopora, because I put it too close to my old chalice, which was this one. If I could show you, where is it? That chalice grew like crazy. I should have taken a picture of it, but it grew, I'd say, around 8 to 9 inches, and it started stinging everything, so I removed it. So that's recovering. I got the mummy eye chalice. I also got some magician's O's in the back. You can't see, it's kind of tough to see. I got some cardinal fish, some clownfish, and I still have the yellow watchman goby, as well as the chalk bass and the royal grandma, but it's kind of hard to see right now. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I do for work now. I work at a fish store. I'll try to get some feeding of the shark, and yeah, just show you how everything's been going on.